Hey, I'm Captain Frank Campbell, Niagara Region Charter Service, out here with Pautzke Outdoors. We are on Lake Ontario today, doing some small boat trolling for kings. We've caught kings, coho. We haven't caught a coho yet. We've caught kings, we've caught steelhead, we've caught lakers, and we've caught browns. You know, the nice thing about it is we're in a boat that's 21 foot. It's got a trolling motor on it. These are the type of options that you have out here in Lake Ontario at this time of the year. It's summertime. Yesterday the lake was a little bit bouncy, so we stayed in the Niagara River and caught a bunch of bass. I mean, it's nice to be able to have options.
Here we go. Hey, guess what? How long did that take?
We didn't get the second rod in.
We didn't get the second rod in. My kind of day. Check this out. We got the moon up there. We got the sun that just come up over here. There it is. There's America right there. Canada over there. Captain Frank Campbell, folks. I like it. I like it. There it goes. Frank said to me, Chris, I know you're not a patient guy when it comes to fishing, but this could take 5 minutes or 5 hours. Sit down. And guess what? Bam! We got whacked already. Coming in hot?
Yep, coming at us. Took a bunch of line the other way, now it's coming this way. Let's guess what he is. A fish.
Hey, well.
He's coming at us hot. So.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't even. There it is right there. Can't see it yet. It is a salmon.
Big
brown. A brown. Man.
Nice brown.
I'll take it. Got him.
Lake Ontario brown trout, baby. We're out here for literally, we don't have a second rod in. We already have one on. Spoons coated fire gel, sardine fire gel. Chris said something smelled this morning. It was the fire gel, not me. Water's warm. We're gonna get this girl back in the water.
See ya. We don't think it's a big one, but you know what? Every fish matters. Every fish matters.
He hammered it.
We thought it was big the way it hit.
I was waiting for him to start taking line.
Or
probably a little,
salmon.
Little king or maybe a little brown. Right on the surface back there.
You can see it right on the top, right about right there.
The gypsy's out there. All we're asking for is a bite and a fight.
That's right, we got it. Ooh, it is a, looks like a salmon.
Yeah, it looks like a little
steelhead?
Little king or a little coho. It's a little coho. Cohos are very good eating, but we're going to catch a release today. We're going to be out here a little while, and oh, it's hot. Little steelhead.
Is that a steelhead?
Steelhead or a coho? Nice little steelhead. We're going to let him go, let him grow. Let him back to Lake Ontario. It's crazy because I put that fire gel on there. I can still feel it. We caught a fish. It's been on there for maybe 10, 15 minutes, 20 minutes maybe. We caught a fish on it and I can still feel the fire gel. It's like it sticks to the metal.
Smell your fingers.
No, thank you.
Right.
You know, the nice thing about Lake Ontario is we have pretty much a year-round fishery, but the trolling really starts taking off in the month of May, where we're catching kings, cohos, you know, some browns. As we start getting into the summer more, the fish will slide offshore, and again it'll be kings, cohos, browns, steelhead. As we switch over with transition time, which we're at right now, we're only a couple miles offshore catching kings in about 80 to 120 feet of water. The opportunities are just from May to September. When you want to put your boat away, there's a good opportunity to come out here and catch some good fish.
All right, will this be our first salmon of the day? We do not know, but we're about to find out.
We're about to find out. Feels like another big brown, but you never know.
We could take a big brown though. It's okay. How about one of those 20 pounders that you seem to catch every time we're not here? They show up.
I know.
Maybe today's the day. Oh, hello. So we had gone about, I don't know, an hour and a half without a bite, and then all of a sudden, bam, bam, as soon as I made a phone call for work, it happened. So we'll see what happens here. How far out are we, Frank?
We have 177.
Oh. Should I come back tomorrow?
Yeah.
You know, it's kind of funny. Every time I come out here with Frank, I always say, oh, well, you know, I'd really like if this could happen. Holy. Or if this could happen. And I said, why don't we just go out there tomorrow and catch a salmon, a lake trout, a brown, and a steelhead. And we're almost there. And
he's acting a little bit more like a salmon now.
He's acting like a salmon now. We might be there. Is he coming in much?
Yeah, we're at a standoff. We got a bunch back, and then he just took out probably 20 or 30 on that run.
I still can't tell.
Dark. I don't know if it's just a, could be a mature. Yeah, it looks like a mature king.
It is a king.
Yeah. Nice king. Nice mature king.
Ooh, the one-man net job. Uh-oh, he's under the... Hello, there he is.
Come out of there. It's gonna come around this way. It's a one-man band today.
Yep. Got him.
It's just a beautiful Lake Ontario king salmon.
Nice fish.
We're actually not going to keep this one. We're going to try to let it go. Let him go and do his business, her business. Nice fish. Pautzke fire gel, Lake Ontario. It's tough to beat. This is the setup. Pretty simplistic. We have a Daiwa 47H rod, a reel. We have an ugly stick tiger rod. We have the key to everything is a 20-pound fluorocarbon. In my opinion, this happens to be Seagar fluorocarbon, a 25-pound leader STS, Dipsy. Then on the business end of stuff, we have a Dreamweaver spoon. This happens to be, I think, Purple Clown. And the key to it all, taking it and putting on the fire gel. So we're gonna take that spoon, we're gonna open up the fire gel, and literally this stuff stays on there. I just run it through there like that, and it'll stay on there forever. I think it's on there the next time I come out sometimes.
We got a steelhead here. Now, we decided to come all the way out in the middle of the lake right now. We're here because the bite kind of slowed down inside. All the charter boats that were near us stopped catching fish, so we came out here to go after the... Frank, I got a serious question for you.
Yes, sir.
In all your years out here, have you ever seen a pirate ship? Because it feels like we're out in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean.
Well, you pretty much are. I mean, we basically, the bite died inside. It's just so hot and so flat today that, you know, we made a little adjustment and came out a little deeper offshore. It's a nice day. We knew it was going to stay flat, so that's sometimes what you do to get some fish. Got a nice steelhead on.
I think he's avoiding my question. I think he's avoiding my question.
I've seen pirates out here, but without without patches. That's it. Patchless pirates.
I got news for you. That's 3 days in a row I've had an extra large Timmy sweet tea. I should say 3 in 24 hours. I think they're putting something in there because we're seeing stuff. Okay. Go ahead, your turn. Your turn. You close?
Oh yeah.
All right, we think this is a steelhead. We saw it jump back there.
I've seen it jump a couple times.
Is it still a steelhead?
It's still a steelhead.
It is still a steelhead. Folks, here we go. Bam! There we go. There we go.
Nice big Lake Ontario steelhead. Came offshore. Put on an all spoon program. We fished a little bit higher in the upper water column. Added some fire gel to some spoons, and shazam, we're ready to go. So
we're somewhere real close to the US and Canadian border out here on Lake Ontario. And guess what? We're hooked up.
And it's a big fish.
And it's a good fish. We don't know what it is yet. We haven't seen it. I let Frank reel it in for about 10 minutes before I even turned the camera on. And it is getting closer, which is a good sign. We pulled the rod that was on this side to give us a little space to see what it is. When you're out here with just two guys, it can be pretty interesting and not as easy as you think it is to land the fish. And we kind of like it fun that way.
Big steelhead.
That's a big steelhead, isn't it? Holy. Wow. Nice chrome steelhead. Big fish. Big fish. Look at this thing. Wow. Woo. Hello.
Big old Lake Ontario steely, baby. You know, we're out here just kind of fishing, catching what we can, and the steelhead decided to show up on one of the dipsies. Got him on a Magnum spoon covered with fire gel.
Today's episode of Pautzke Outdoors comes to you from Western New York. We're out on Lake Ontario today chasing lake trout, steelhead, and salmon. And we came out here today with an opportunity to catch all species on a private boat. So we're not out on one of those massive boats that charter the lakes. We're out here on a boat that is normally in the Niagara River targeting steelhead, salmon, trout, walleye, bass. But with conditions right, you can do it all yourself, just like we did today. Now, all of our fish came on various spoons. As you can see, we don't even have downriggers on this boat. And one thing to consider is we don't have a lot of knowledge. And by that I mean we haven't been trolling every single day. Frank doesn't come out here twice a day and do a double like most of the charters. We do what most of you guys do. We take our own personal boat out there and chase after these beautiful fish here on Lake Ontario. Now all of our fish were caught today on spoons. They all came on mostly Dreamweaver spoons, all coated in one of 3 different things: herring, sardine, or anchovy firedale. Everybody knows that these scents work great for salmon, trout, and steelhead, and we rotated them between our routes today and had a great time here on Lake Ontario during the summer months. Pautzke products are available at sporting goods stores near you. If you can't find the specific color, size that you want, make sure to go to Pautzke.com. And as a thank you for watching Pautzke Outdoors, we're going to show you a coupon code to be used for 10% off your next order.